alive and ready to go for you guys. We're ready to complete this ship here, and we got a couple of other surprises that we want to add in while we're doing this live and get this all done and start the new build, have the new build in sight, ready to go, right? But I have some real good news for you guys. I want to share it with you guys. I want you guys to see it and tell me what you think. Drop me some comments, whatnot. Tell me if you have that in your collection and whatnot. All right, guys, so I need to keep viewing because we have some really good stuff for you right now, and you need to see it, right? It came in today, and I need you guys to jump in and see and give me your comments and whatnot. All right, guys, so please stay tuned. Keep looking because you need to see this. You need to hear about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah, guys, so we want to get this, get through this and move on. But I'm really aching to show you guys the surprises that I have on hand for you guys, right? I'm really, really desperate to show it to you guys so badly. I want you guys to see it. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you have one in your collection, if you're going to be getting one of those. All right, guys. So as you jump and hit that like button, let's go. Let's go. Let's finish this up. Let's work on this. I put out some of the pieces earlier so we can get going and move forward faster, and we can get there so I can show you guys the stuff that's on hand right now. So what we want to do, we want to add the pieces that's right here onto this, these corner pieces right here. I try to get them earlier so we can get past this real quick and we can move on. So I'll just lift this up here and place that right in there. Okay, guys? So this goes right in the corner right here. I just can't wait to show this to you guys. You need to stay in this live and watch this, guys. Something that's been talked about. Everyone's waiting for it. I've tried to get it as early as I could, but this is as early as it came, all right? Right, so we added those. Now we're gonna just add this right here. I wanted to add the wheels before. We're just gonna add this and close this off right here. Right, we're finishing up the top right now. Matter of fact, I'll just take this top off so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. It's sort of under there. So we placed this right here. We got to that point. Again, guys, I need you to stay and watch this because I want you to see this. This is really, really good. Okay, so we got to that point. We'll add some little pieces on the top now. Two little pieces just right here. Flat plates. So that's one of them right here. It's 1x4s, and we'll add another on there. I really can't wait to show you guys this so you guys can get the first look live, right? That's the thing. It's the live look. The live look, what's really cool about this, you know? Right, so we're to that point, and we're gonna place this back on here now. So it comes right up, so you can just snip that right in there. If I can just find the center here. And we'll just clip that in and move on, right? Just turn this up a bit. It's a nice part of the playability on this ship. Placed it on just down the middle here. Like I said, there's a lot of playability on this particular one. right? And this is one of the main features right here where you can move this back and forth. Okay, I'm gonna add the next door on right now, so we can look at that also. All right. Yes, I'll put the door on right now so we can look at that, and you guys can see how that the most of the playability on this particular ship compared to the other ones, right? So it's real simple. We got to this point and we want to add 2 more of these right here, the gray ones, 2x6 flats. Once you've placed that in there, just right along the side right here, I'll turn it over so you guys can have a look. And we'll just clip that right in here, right? So we'll just clip that right on here. I know I did it in reverse, but yeah, we'll just clip this on so you guys can see right here. I'll lift it up and we'll just clip this baby in here. So that's 1. And 2. Did I get that right? It's a little low. There you go. That's 2 of them there. So I'll show you guys right now basically all the things that open up and stuff like that right now. So you can see most of the playability. So right here, first, both sides, the doors open like this. Just adjust that there so you guys can have a better look. Again, I want to apologize for yesterday. We had a little overheating with the camera and whatnot. So yeah, anyway, so you get these 2 doors opening here. Okay, and I'll show you exactly what goes in there in a minute. Okay, so you got those 2 doors, and then you also have these 2 that open up on the side right here. Then you have these 2 that opens up right here. You have the front that opens upwards, and then the back, if you turn along the side here, this is where the droids go in and out. Back here you can see that opening up. And you also have the back that's going to be opening here. So you have basically 1, the front, 2, the back, then you have the top so you can pull the droid carrier out, which is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you have the top where you have the pilot sitting, right? So you have all those doors opening there. So we're going to move on now and build. We're going to build the droid carrier itself, okay? Which is a big build in itself. But before we do that, we want to add 2 doors on here, right? Just to the top. So we're going to put that together first, and then we'll move on to the doors, right? So if you guys in there, just drop me a comment, drop me a like. All right, guys? And stay tuned for the big event. Again, I want to jump by the build so fast so I can actually show you guys the exclusive. But we have to have patience, right? A little patience. Just a little patience, right? So yeah, we need 2 of those. And I'll get rid of these right here, guys. Again, just drop me a like, guys. And leave me a message. And again, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like, guys. All right? And leave me some information on what you think about the set, what do you think about the builds. I seem to have 2 of these in here, so I need to get one of them out, which is pushing the other one out. All right, so we'll just place that back here and clip it right in there. Like so. Okay, let's build this, and then we'll move on to that. So we need one of these here. And again, the same thing. Again, let me just find us one of clear grids. And I want to get showing. I'll be surprised if you guys don't have it in your collection already, because some of the places it's already shown, it's already out there. So there you go. Anyway, so we want to add 2 clips on this now. So we turn them over. So we need 4 clips all day. Just pull them out of here. All right, so the clips should be right in this package right here for us. Here's one of them here. So we need 8 of those. If I just move these things out of the way, that's 2, 3. We need 4 actually. I'm saying 8. And here we go. So these go in the bottom right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we just dropped these clips right here. Hope you guys can see that. All right, this is the next sets of doors that we're adding now. Goes on like this. So drop me a comment, guys. Drop me a like. Right, let's turn this around and add the next window on here. All right, and we'll just clip that in here. Again, I can't wait to show you guys. So this is the next set of doors here. Yeah, this is the next set of doors. This one, they're not that easy to open because the sort of hinge they put on them. I think they could have done different hinge. So altogether, if you look, we have 2 up here, 4 there, 6, 8, 10 windows on this whole ship. There's 10 of them, right? So if you take a look right here, so that's completed. Now we're gonna go build the droid carrier itself. Okay, guys, and I need you, again, I need you to stay so I can show you the surprise, right? Really amazing stuff, guys. Really, really amazing stuff. You need to stay and see it. You absolutely, it's imperative that you stay and see this, right? What we're now going to do now is build the wheels, whatever we're going to build, what we need to build actually, right? We're going to build the droid carrier now. So we're looking for a 10 plate black. And we'll just build the droid carrier, guys. If I can just locate that piece here and we can start working on that. Should be in this bag here. 10 plate. And we'll start working on that, guys. Drop me a like. So let me know what you guys do on this Saturday, what you're building, if you're building. Let me know exactly what you're doing. Drop me a comment, guys. What do you think about the build so far? Would you get yourself one? Or would you rather the other ones when we do build them, which we're going to be doing all week, guys. Like I said, we'll be doing builds all week, so watch out for that. So let's finish this up. So we need one black, and we're going to start adding the gray pieces on. 2 4 flats. It's one of them. And we got 2 of them there. Sort of off color, so I got to get the right shade. All right, and we'll add these in here. Like so, and then we add a 6 by 1. Again, the shade is a little off. I also ask guys to drop me a line if you can find a better way than using peroxide to get the colors back. Because if you look right here, I just showed that the color was a little off. Okay, so we're there. We're going to add over here, we need one of these, which will go to the front, and some 2 by 1s by 2 bricks that goes to the back. 2 of those here, and we're going to add some. Let's dump the black out again. Okay, we'll put that over here, and we'll add 2 of these here. Supposed to be the longer ones. Just got to find that in the mayhem, as I always say. So we need 2 of these long ones, and that goes right in here. 1 and 2 of them, and slap this down here like that. Place that back here. Okay, that's going to be our droid carrier, guys. That's what we're working on now. Guys, if you just jump in, we're working on the 7662, right? Place one of these blacks right here. And one of these. It's going to go right at the front after we place one of those bricks. right here. So we place one of the bricks at the front, and this goes right at the top here, and right at the top. That goes right here. We're building the droid carrier right now, guys. If you're jumping in, please hit that like button, and let's finish this up. Goes right on the top right here. A few more pieces now. All right, we need some light gray inverted bricks. So 4 of them. This one right here. 2. And 2 more. Let's put this away. And 2 more here, like so. We're moving our way up now, guys. So we want to sort of repeat the same thing when we get to the top, but we need to add a 4 on either side first. 4x1 bricks, right? So we got 2 of them right here. 2 of those. If you're jumping in, guys, big shout out to you. I'm going to give the shout out in a second. Let me just get this going. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the build. I think we just jumped the gun there a little bit. Nope. So we just got to add on the top. Oops. Sorry about that. All right, so the bottom is black, but this side is stone gray, light stone gray. And then we build up from there, right? So on the top, we'll need 2 of these again. And there's a couple of small bits here that we will add on. We'll need a couple of those. Just want to move these apart and dump this into the right slot here. Okay, we need 2 of those 4 times. We need 2 more. Let's find that here and we'll move on, guys. Again, drop me a like, guys. Let me know what's going on with you. What do you think about the build? All right, so we take 2 of these and we're going to place it out front. Right here. 1. 2 of them right here. Like so. And we're going to go down the middle like we did before and put 2 of these right here. Again, that color is showing up again. I got to get this out of the section because it's messing with my build. Color's not right. It's got little sun there. All right, there you go. And we're going to build the back now. Two of these. Need 2 of those. Again, I'm building all of these out of my garage, guys. Right? It's a ship, like I said before. I had a couple of them I sold. I keep rebuilding them over and over again. So at the front of these, we need some studs. 4 times. Okay. And we need just one little black piece right there. This is gonna go right here, like that. If you built it before, you would know it. You would know to build. And we place on the top of this, we're gonna do the same thing again. Just place 2 on the top right here. This comes with 64, I said that before. If you've been watching my videos, watching my live, this goes on the outside right here. Okay, we're all the way to the top now. Gonna add some 4s there. Again, I said this before, I think some of the builds, it's more about count more than necessity. I want you guys to leave me a comment and let me know what you think about that. If some of the things, do we really need it, or is it just added pieces there? So this goes on the top. 1 here. And we need to do the same thing over here like we did on the other side, right? Okay, so studs on the top. And we're gonna get the white ones and just add the same thing there. So we need 2 more of those. So just 1 more of those guys and we will move on. Okay, repeat the same thing, 4 studs. Goes right on the outside here, that's 1, 2. Drop me a line, guys. I'm still waiting for those comments. Drop me a line. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Right, and these goes right here. I'm having a fantastic Saturday because I'm building Lego. Hey, Star Wars. What else can you do on a Saturday? You know, right? Right, and let's just add the rest of this now and move on. So, one of these goes back here. This is the droid carrier itself that carries all the droids in and out of the ship. It goes on that piece I showed before, which you will see soon. Just 2 more of these little bits and we'll be moving forward, guys. And as you guys know, I like completing the builds, so I don't like leaving anything short. Could have said, here's one we had earlier, right? But we're not gonna use that. That's used up. Okay, so on this, we need a clear grid to go there. And we'll just light this wagon, guys. There we go. All right, so this just goes to the front right here like that. And we'll add this right here like that. Okay. All good so far. We have to add that same thing again on both ends. So, it takes a lot of these. It's a repeat of the same build, but it's got to be done. And like I said, the fun is in the build. So we got one of them. And coming out of my garage, it's, you know, looking for all the pieces, getting them together. I did do some separating like a while back. That's why I can just jump and build this one. Even though I have to search for some of the pieces, but mainly I have separated most of them. So this is why we can be where we are right now on the build. I just need one more of those and we can move on. Here we go. All right, so let's add these babies on now and call this part of the ship complete. We'll add the droids on later, but I really got to show you guys this this surprise I got. Okay. I just saw that I heard my bell rang and I saw I received a box. Anyway, let's just add these on right here on the outside. So I have, like I said, I have a lot of things coming, guys. A lot of great things, a lot of great stuff coming through. A lot of amazing builds. If I can just find a single here. Right. So one goes here and the opposite side. Okay. We're all lined up. Now we're going to add one of these to the back. Just made a little snafu here, which we'll just have to turn it around. So I'll just flip this and turn it all the way around. So we'll just take this off. Put it there. There. And this goes like that. Okay. This goes in back. I did it again. Oh, I did it again. So we need to take this off here. That's the point. This goes there. And this goes there. But this goes to the opposite side, right? Also, this comes off. And it goes the opposite way. Grid goes that way. Like I said, if you don't look out, you could just mess up. But anyway, so we're here. Add this at the back. Again, guys, drop me a line. Let me know what's happening with you guys. Drop me a line, please. Let me know what's happening with you guys. Right, so we're all the way to the top here. All right, couple little pieces now, and we're on our way. So we add 2 of those studs on the outside. Like so. And we are gonna be, just need to find these things here for you guys, and we'll be on our way. There's one and one more, and we'll be on our way now. Thought I had it there. Saw it a minute ago. So again, guys, drop me a line. Let me know what's happening with you, what you're doing, what you're building, if you're building, and let's finish this up, right? Please hit that like button, guys. All right. We're building the 7662, as I said, and we have a big surprise coming up. So we place this over here. And on the top, we're going to add this. Just right there to lock that in place. Repeat the same thing on the opposite end. Okay, and now we're going to put, not inverted, but regular corner bricks right here, 1 and 2. Same thing in the back. Back here, we're going to do the same thing, but first, we got to add before we place this. Let's take this off here. One of those to lock it off. Okay, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Again, we got to do the same thing and lock this off. So we need one of these going right there also. And this goes right on top. Some more of the studs. Close this out. Again, guys, shout out to Lego and let them send me some stuff so we can build and keep building so you guys can see all the great builds that we have, right? So we place these on the top. Just finishing off now, guys. There you go. Okay, there's another piece on the top now, guys, and we will see the droid carrier itself complete. There you go, couple pieces on the top here, and we'll be done. So here's one of them, and we need another one of those. If I can just find it in all this chaos here. Here we go. 2 of those. And 1 more grid. And we should be all right, guys. Again, drop me a line, guys. Let me know what you think about the build. What you're building. And remember, we'll be on all week. All the school holidays, right? We'll be on for the next 2 weeks, basically. So watch for that. Like I said, it's going to be between 11 and 12 Eastern time. That's New York. I hope anyone didn't misunderstand me. That's New York time, right? And European time, as I said before, also the times that we're going to be on, right? So add 2 of these right here. And this goes right on top over here. Place these right on top of that. Let's lock these in here like that. Okay. And that's basically your droid carrier, guys, right there. Right, that carries all the droids. We just lock them in now. So there's one more thing, and then it just slides in. Okay, so we'll just slide at it and show you guys how that works now, and work from there. All right, guys. Anyway, guys, I want to say thanks to everyone that was looking. Remember, check out my membership program. See what we got going on there. Keep watching for that big surprise, guys. We have a big surprise, couple openings so you guys can see it live and direct to you, right? All right, guys. So again, thank you for jumping in. Thank you for all your likes, comments. Big shout out to all you guys. This is BOBAbrickz, and may Lego be with